Okay, today we're going to talk about your subfloor and what that means for what you can or cannot install on that subfloor in terms of what type of flooring. So you've got two options for different types of subfloors. Number one, if you have a concrete subfloor, if you're on a slab or if you're installing in a basement. The other option would be some other type of particle board or wood, like a wood subfloor or an OSB subfloor. So those are really the two things we're talking about, whether it's concrete or not concrete, a slab or basement or not concrete. What's important to know about that is if you're on a concrete slab or concrete subfloor, so that could include your basement as well, typically you don't install solid hardwood, 3/4 inch solid hardwood. The reason for that is, and I said typically, so I'll get into a little more detail. The reason for that is the best way to install solid hardwood is to shoot staples through the tongue and groove of the product. When you're shooting staples through that, you can't shoot into concrete, obviously. The staples will pop right back out. You need to have wood subfloor or OSB for those staples to actually catch and to hold the product. Now, there are glues on the market where you can glue down solid hardwood. Typically, we don't recommend that. Number one, the glue is very expensive. Your subfloor has to be pretty perfect in terms of levelness and flaws and imperfections. So we don't usually recommend gluing solid hardwood to concrete subfloors. If you're in a basement or if you're on a slab and you want solid hardwood and you want to nail that down, what typically has to happen is you have to build up a subfloor. So you're going to have the added cost, the extra expense, and the actual extra thickness of that subfloor, which would raise all of your baseboards, raise all of your door jambs, cause some height issues elsewhere around the home. So what's important to know is on a concrete subfloor, typically we do not put the solid hardwood. Anything else can go on a concrete subfloor. Engineered hardwood can be floated on a concrete subfloor. And then any of the other laminate, vinyl plank, glue down products can all go just fine on a concrete subfloor. You still do want to make sure that that subfloor is level, and we're going to do a whole video about levelness of subfloors and leveling subfloors and what you need in terms of how level they need to be. But the bottom line is, typically on that concrete, we don't put the solid hardwood because of that staple feature. Now, if you're on a wood subfloor or OSB, really your options are limitless. You can staple right to those products or through those products, however you want to look at it. You can float over top of them. You can glue down products on top of them. Really, you aren't inhibited in any way in terms of what product you can select. So main question, are you on concrete? If so, typically solid hardwood is not the product for your job.